Are you looking for the best digital cameras? In this video we will look at some of the best digital cameras. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Sony Alpha 7 IV. If you're looking for an all-arounder to handle the full gamut of photography styles and video work, the Sony Alpha 7 IV has you covered. It's one of the best digital cameras we've tested. Its 33MP full-frame sensor gives you plenty of leeway to crop and edit your photos, and image quality is generally fantastic. Plus, the camera has in-body image stabilization IBIS, a sturdy weather-sealed body, and advanced video features like internal 10-bit 4:2:2 recording. With one of the most sophisticated autofocus systems, it's also a great choice for faster subjects. It doesn't have the fastest burst rate, dropping to 6 frames per second when shooting uncompressed RAW files. If you need very quick burst shooting, the Canon EOS R10 Mark II can shoot notably quicker and has an excellent AF system as well. However, the Alpha 7 IV still takes the cake because of its wide selection of lenses, including a range of third-party options, an area in which Canon's RF mount is still lacking. 33MP full-frame XMR back-illuminated CMOS sensor operating temperature, 0 to 40 degrees Celsius, 32 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, rated input, 100 to 240 V, 50/60 Hz, 0.2A. 8x more powerful, next-generation Bion's XR image processing engine. Up to 4K 60p 10-bit 4:2:2W/ full pixel readout in all recording formats. 7K oversampling full-frame 4K 30p 10-bit 4:2:2 with no pixel binning. Beautiful color expression made simple with S-Cinetone color profile. Number 2. Panasonic Lumix S5. If you need a camera for advanced video work, the Panasonic Lumix S5 II offers incredible value for its price. Though it doesn't have features like raw video output or internal ProRes support out of the box, you'll have to get the Panasonic Lumix S5 IIX for that. It's still a highly capable hybrid camera for video that'll be more than enough for most video shooters. With 6K open gate recording and oversampled 4K recording at up to 60 frames per second, plus a dedicated slow and quick mode for slow motion capture, there's a range of recording options to suit different video styles. It also features excellent IBIS, and its full-frame sensor is well suited to shooting in less controlled lighting conditions. If you need those more advanced features, the Fujifilm X-H2S is a fantastic alternative. It's a powerhouse that supports external RAW video recording and includes Apple ProRes codecs from the jump. Its stacked sensor design also keeps rolling shutter distortion to a minimum, which is great for action video. That being said, the X-H2S is pricier than the Panasonic and is likely overkill for most people. Key upgrades to a compact hybrid powerhouse, phase hybrid autofocus, improved IS, and unlimited video, with 24.2MP 35mm full-frame CMOS sensor for high-resolution, natural description, and approximately 2x higher speed signal processing. Fast, accurate phase hybrid autofocus, advanced subject detection and metering technologies capture the target subject in focus even in adverse lighting conditions. Once locked on the subject, it keeps tracking even with multiple moving objects. Powerful image stabilization, with the S5 II and S5 IIX Lumix developed active IS, which supports walking shots, to further enhance image stabilization in video recording. Expressive video functionality, 14+ stop vlog/V-gamut capture delivers a high dynamic range in broad colors, plus a real-time LUT function is provided to enable in-camera photo and video color grading, with LUT 6K 30p open gate unlimited recording. Unlimited video recording, heat dispersion mechanism combines a small fan and high-efficiency heatsink to achieve unlimited video recording while keeping the camera size compact. Number 3. Fujifilm XT5. If a camera like the Sony Alpha 7 IV is out of your price range, the Fujifilm XT5 is a fantastic choice at a lower price point. Though it uses an APS-C sensor, it's one of the highest resolution APS-C sensors on the market, at 40.2 megapixels, giving you stunningly detailed images and lots of leeway to crop in your photos if needed. With its portable design, dedicated exposure dials, and 3-way tilting screen, the XT5's photography-first design is also great for street or travel photos. Though it's aimed primarily at photographers, the camera has some surprisingly impressive video specs, with internal 10-bit capture, log recording, and 4K at up to 60 frames per second. If you don't need those features and would prefer a full-frame sensor, the Nikon Z6 II is another great choice at this price point. It's less portable, but its ergonomics and user interface are excellent. However, as mentioned, it lacks the more advanced video capabilities of newer models. Number 4. Sony Alpha 6700. The Sony Alpha 6700 is a seriously impressive mid-range camera and a long-awaited update to Sony's APS-C lineup. With advanced video specs that bring it up to the standards of today's market, including 4K 120p capture, internal 10-bit 4:2:2 recording, and in-body image stabilization, it's a great choice for hybrid shooters. It's no slouch for photography, with a 26MP backside illuminated crop sensor that captures stunning images with plenty of detail, dynamic range, and best-in-class autofocus. That said, it does have some limitations. If, for example, you need raw video output, the Fujifilm X-S20 has you covered and also supports 6.2K open-gate recording. However, 4K is capped at 60 frames per second on this camera, and this model has a less reliable autofocus system. Sports and wildlife shooters may also prefer the slightly pricier Canon EOS R10, which has better ergonomics and faster burst shooting but fewer native lens options. 26.0MP APS-C format XMR are back illuminated CMOS sensor. Bion's XR processing power for exceptional image quality. Dedicated AI processor and real-time recognition for accurate subject tracking. 4K/60p 6K oversampled 4:2:2 10-bit recording with long GOP or all intra formats. High frame rate 4K 120p recording. Number 5. Canon EOS R10. Canon is king when it comes to entry-level models, with a range of affordable, easy-to-use bodies at different price points. The best of these is the Canon EOS R10, which marries the familiar ergonomics and intuitive interface Canon is known for with a great APS-C sensor, some surprisingly advanced video specs, and one of the best autofocus systems you can find at this price point. The biggest drawback is that lens selection for Canon's RF mount is still quite limited, but if that isn't a deal-breaker, there's much to love here. Alternatives with more established lens lineups include the Fujifilm X-S10 and the Sony Alpha 6400. The Fujifilm is one of the few cameras at this price point with IBIS, which can help you get smoother handheld shots, though its autofocus is a lot less reliable than that of the R10. Meanwhile, the Sony model is behind the times for video features and has a less intuitive user interface and ergonomics, but there are many native and third-party E-mount lenses to choose from. Its AF holds up quite well, too, and it's a little cheaper. Digic X image processor enhances performance for sharp photos and ultra-high-definition videos. CMOS sensor, Canon's 24.2MP APS-C CMOS sensor ensures images appear crisp. Lens compatibility, pair with a Canon RFS/RF lens, or EF/EFS lens using the mount adapter EOS R10 for stellar results.